Hello everyone, and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and it's Saturday, so you know what that means. It's time for my weekly news roundup for week 15. And I have to say, it is a good week to be a fan of the action RPG genre. So much news out there, let's not waste any time and jump right into this. Our first story takes us to the world of E3, which is officially going all digital in 2021, and the date for this all digital event is June 12th through the 15th. So if you care about E3 and kind of seeing what's the latest and greatest, mark your calendars. Check out the official press release. For more than 2 decades, E3 has been a major premier venue to showcase the best that the video game industry has to offer, while uniting the world through games. Okay. Stanley Pierre-Louis, President and CEO of ESA, said in the official release, "We are evolving this year's E3 into a more inclusive event, but we will still look to excite the fans with major reveals and insider opportunities to make this event the indispensable center stage for video games." I don't really understand. People always throw out all these buzzwords, so obviously in here they put in an inclusive event. When has E3 not been inclusive? I don't really understand what he's trying to say. I'm guessing it'll be like BlizzConline, where it's free and everybody can log in and watch it, so I guess that will likely be good. But again, mark your calendars, June 12th through the 15th. This week, Resident Evil made some headlines because they're going to be doing another showcase on April 15th, so mark your calendars. Resident Evil Showcase with new Village trailer coming next week. More big lady for the people. Now, if you don't know what they're talking about, the internet was in an uproar when the latest trailer came out because of this tall lady that a lot of people enjoyed looking at. And when you look at this picture right here, it's not what it seems. For a second, I'm like, what in the world is going on? This guy cuts his hand and then she's like drinking the blood out of it. I know the picture's a little weird. Okay. Brace yourselves for the next Resident Evil Showcase, which goes live April 15th at 3 p.m. PDT and 11 p.m. BST. Once again, hosted by Brittany Brombacher. I think Brombacher? Yeah, I think that's how you say her name. Watch the teaser below for more info and join the Resident Evil Verse open beta test while you wait. Okay, let me play this teaser for you and get my face out of the way.
Well, Ethan Winters. There you are.
Hey everyone, Brittany Brombacher here. Capcom's given you a look at a new trailer and gameplay for Resident Evil Village, along with a few other surprises as well. In the meantime, the open beta for Resident Evil RE-verse is now live, so you can check it out while you wait.
One of the reasons this was such a great week for ARPGs was because of D2R. Diablo 2 Resurrected's technical alpha begins this weekend with a single-player test. Now, when I logged into Twitch, at one point there was over 500,000 people logging in to watch D2R content, and of course all the big ARPG streamers were given a key to this game. Now what made it so exciting is an in-game feature is you could toggle between the old and the new. So you're able to see what the old characters look like compared to the new ones, what the old gear look like compared to the new ones, what the old enemies look like compared to the new ones, what the old skills look like compared to the new ones. And I have to say, the game looked absolutely fantastic. I mean, really, really good. The first technical alpha was announced by Blizzard this morning as a single-player test for 3 of the ARPG's 7 classes. So we were only able to see the Amazon, the Barbarian, and the Sorceress, and it felt like most people were playing the Sorceress. Additionally, the work in progress we were only able to see through the first 2 acts of the ARPG. So 3 classes, 2 acts. But again, if you were able to see this or you weren't able to see it, take my word for it, the game looks fantastic. Moving over to the world of Outriders, where people on their PCs can now play at least with one console. Outriders patch adds crossplay between PC and PlayStation. Now, it was promised that this game would be full crossplay, and unfortunately at launch that wasn't possible. People on Xbox and PlayStation could play together, and people using Epic and Steam could play together, but you could not cross console and PC. Well, that has changed now. If you're playing through Epic or Steam, you can now play with people on PlayStation, but still not Xbox. They are working on that, and they say that it will be coming in the future, but just not yet, okay? But at least they have one of them. so that's good. Other news on Outriders. Outriders servers see improvements over the weekend. So I'm sure a lot of people heard that this game got review bombed based upon its server stability problems. You were getting drops, you were getting lag, a lot of lag during firefights when there's a lot going on the screen. People saying that they couldn't even get in, they were stuck onto the loading screen. So the server, they have dropped hotfixes and the servers are a lot more stable after this weekend, which is great for the people that play this game because it is a whole lot of fun. So you can now play with people on PlayStation and the server should be a lot more stable. This game is obviously just launched, so it's going to continue to get better as time progresses. Anybody out there still playing Magic Legends? Because we have State of the Game Open Beta Week 3, and you got to give them credit where it's due. They continue to do these weekly communication kind of newsletters, which break down their plans for the game and what they are working on. Even though I have stopped playing Magic Legends, it's nice because it always kind of maybe reels me back in. It gives me a thought of maybe I should try it again. I don't know, but check it out. They're working on performance, so trying to get us more frames and making sure that everything is stable. I don't know if I've ever heard this word before. Tutorialization work. Tutorialization work. So they're just trying to make the tutorial a lot shorter so you can get into the meat and potatoes of the game. Battle Pass progression. A lot of people have been reporting that they're not getting their Battle Pass missions or they're not getting credit when they complete it, so they are working on that. They are thinking about changing currency caps because right now there's only so much currency you can get per day per week. But what I really care about is this mid-April update, which is supposed to have over 450 bugs fixed. So I'm guessing they are planning a huge mid-April update, and of course I will be covering that on this channel. Moving over to my current favorite ARPG, Last Epoch. Now, one thing that I love about the developers of this game, 11th Hour Games, is normally if something is broken, if something isn't working correctly, if there's stability problems, they normally fix it pretty fast. Last Epoch update brings registration workaround for Steam users, and this is patch 0.0.8.1H. The issue stems from trying to register for Last Epoch accounts in-game if you're on Steam. To that end, the following workaround has been implemented by the team to help alleviate the issue. And I will actually link this article in the description below if you are running into this problem, because it'll help you step through it. I know it's not happening to that many people, but if you are affected, check out the link below. Moving over to a game that I need to do a full review for on my YouTube channel. Dead Cells inspired content is coming to Curse of the Dead Gods. That's a whole lot of dead. Listen to this. 2 of the highest rated roguelites are combining forces to bring you a crossover of death. Focus Home Interactive and Past Tech Games have collaborated with the creators of Dead Cells, Motion Twin and Evil Empire for Curse of the Dead Cells. Curse of the Dead Cells, the next DLC coming to Curse of the Dead Gods. The DLC will add a new curse, 3 new weapons, and a new type of challenge room inspired by Dead Cells. The massive update will also introduce a new 2-handed weapon style, new curses, and a whole lot more. Yes, I know it is requested that I do a full review on this game, and I plan on doing it. And now we know we are going to be getting a major DLC for it. Last but not least, we have to talk about the second reason why this was such an important week for ARPGs, and of course I'm talking about Grinding Gear Games' stream that they held this week, which showed off all of the new Path of Exile 2 content that they have been working on and their new League Ultimatum. Now, I dropped a video that was 30 minutes long this week, which breaks down the stream in 4K, and I will link that at the end of this video if you haven't seen it. But what I'm going to do for you, because honestly, this stream blew me away. The future of ARPGs is so bright, and Grinding Gear Games is one of the reasons why. I'm going to let this second trailer for POE2 take out this video, and I hope you all enjoy it because it feels like a masterpiece in the ARPG community. But first, if you have not joined the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We're close to 820 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is in the description. I hope you all enjoyed this weekly news roundup for week 15. Stay home, stay safe. Do not forget to join the official Action RPG Discord. Aaron, out.
Among ancient ruins, evil grows once more. The seed of corruption advances, spreading dread and despair. We must give chase. These sands hide countless secrets. 3,000 years of dormant malevolence. We must hunt down the seed and put an end to this madness. If Rayclast is to survive.